Buying and selling at the same time sounds like a nightmare, and honestly, it can be if you don't have a plan. Today, we're walking through exactly how to buy and sell at the same time and how to avoid the biggest mistakes that can cost you time, money, and a lot of stress. But before we dive in, I'm Anna with P4 Realty Partners, your Hoover real estate family. We help people all across Hoover and the Birmingham area make smart real estate moves. If you're thinking about relocating or just moving across town, you can reach out to us with the information below. So this is one of the most common situations that we help families navigate. You have a home to sell, but we also need somewhere to move to. So the question becomes, where do I start first? Before you look at a single home, you need a plan. And I know that's not the answer that you might want to hear, because most of you are going to go straight to Zillow, you're going to start scrolling through homes, and you're going to get excited about the one that you see out there. You might also check out that Zestimate. Don't look at Zestimates. And think you have the idea of what your home value is. But the smartest place to start is by understanding your numbers and your timeline. That's really important. So before you begin that Zillow search, you need to know what you can realistically afford, how much equity you have in your house, and how those two figures work together. Next, you need to talk to a trusted real estate professional, and that's us. And we can give you real, accurate valuation for your home. The last thing you want to do is fall in love with a home and then the numbers don't work. So after you've talked to a professional real estate agent like us, your next step is to talk to a local lender, getting those numbers dialed in and building a plan before you start shopping. If you need a connection to a trusted lender, we've got someone for you. We'll put you in touch with one of our preferred partners. So should you sell first or buy first? That is the big question. And it really depends on your finances and comfort level. So there are two main approaches. Option one is selling your home first. This is the safer financial route that most people take. You know exactly how much money you're walking away with, you know what your budget's going to be, and there's a lot less pressure on when you go to buy. But the trade-off is you might need a temporary place to stay. That could look like staying with your family, your in-laws, a short-term rental, or just trying to find maybe an in-between housing option. Option two is buying first. This is, definitely a more convenient option. You find your next home, you move in, and you don't have to worry about being in between houses. But it does come with risk. You're carrying more financial pressure, and you're relying on your current home to sell within a specific time frame. Ultimately, this comes down to your comfort level and your personal financial situation. So you may be asking yourself, so how do we line this up perfectly? Well, there are a few ways that we can do this. So the first one is a sell contingency, which means your purchase depends on your current home selling first. If your home doesn't sell, then you won't close on your new home until that takes place. This usually comes with an active break clause, meaning that if your home doesn't go under contract within a reasonable time frame, and then the sellers receive another offer and they accept it, you have a set period, say 24 to 48 hour break clause, to drop your home sale contingency. If you're unable to take that off, they can move forward with the other contract. Another option is the rent back agreement. So that's where you sell your home, but then you rent it back from the buyers for a short period of time after closing, and that's when you're trying to finalize your next move. You pay the buyer a specific amount, like a rent, until you move out. For example, if the buyers want to close right away, but you've been waiting on, say, a new construction home to be finished, this is a great option to consider. We've done them several times this year, and it's just really helped both the buyer and the seller. And then there's just simple, good old-fashioned negotiation, adjusting closing dates, timing everything out, and making sure that both sides are aligned. This is a part where having a real estate agent guiding you really does make a difference, because there are a lot of moving pieces. There's things going on behind the scenes that you might not be aware of. If you try to do this without an agent, it's easy for things to fall through the cracks. That's why our team is here to back you up when you have a contract, so everything goes smoothly until the closing date. So let's talk about what can actually go wrong, because this is where the most stress comes from. 1, your home doesn't sell as quickly as you thought it should. 2, you find a home that you love before it sells, and now you're trying to make that decision under pressure. Or 3, you just feel very rushed through the whole process, and you end up settling for some house that you really don't even like. And honestly, most of these issues come back from one thing: you don't have a clear plan up front. When you go in with this strategy and having a plan up front, you can avoid a lot of stress. So this process of buying and selling is a process that we walk families through all the time. The biggest thing that we focus on is making the process feel as smooth and as predictable as possible. This starts with pricing your home correctly up front so that it actually sells instead of just sitting on the market. This includes going over the listing prep so your home is ready for photos and is advertised on every relevant website. It's making sure that you're fully prepared and that we're fully prepared before your home hits the market so that you're not scrambling once we're under contract. And timing is everything in a way that gives you as much flexibility as possible on both the buying and the selling side. Our goal throughout the entire process is to make this buying and selling as easy as possible for you. We'd be happy to walk you through everything so that you can sit back and relax and enjoy your family's new home. So if you're thinking about making a move and you're not sure how to line up the time with buying and selling, we'd be happy to walk you through our process with your specific situation in mind to help you map it out. At the end of the day, buying and selling at the same time is not impossible. It just takes a little bit of planning at the beginning to ensure that everything is smooth all the way through to the closing table. Every situation is unique, but when you approach it the right way, it doesn't have to feel overwhelming. If you're thinking about buying and selling simultaneously, feel free to call, text, or email us anytime, and we would love to map out your step-by-step process of buying and selling. And if you want to learn about the best neighborhoods in Hoover for families, just check out the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss anything about buying and selling in Hoover.